The Russian occupiers hit a private sector in the city of Pokrovsk with an Iskander-M missile. At least 27 houses were damaged. Rescuers and medics worked at the site. There were wounded and killed.
People were left without homes. Many houses were damaged, windows and doors were blown out, and everything inside the houses was smashed out.
There are killed and wounded in Nikopol, Dnipropetrovsk region. The enemy shelled the city with a Grad multiple-launch rocket system. 53 shells were fired.
In Nikopol, rescuers have removed the bodies of 2 killed from under the rubble of a house hit by enemy shelling. 1 wounded woman is now in the hospital. Doctors describe her condition as average. Anton Herashchenko, head of the Dnipropetrovsk Regional Military Administration.
On July 16th, during air alert, Ukrainian air defense forces managed to shoot down 4 of the 6 Russian missiles. 2 hit the Cherkasy region. There were no casualties.
We have 2 explosions in one of the villages of the Checherin territorial community. The enemy hit an agricultural enterprise. Agricultural equipment was destroyed and a few livestock were affected. Igor Taburets, head of the Cherkasy Regional Military Administration.
The settlements of the Chernihiv and Sumy regions were targeted. The Russian army fired with mortars and small arms artillery. Residential buildings were partially damaged. No casualties were reported. Meanwhile, in Vinnytsia, the removal of debris from the Russian missile strike of July 14th has been finished. The death toll has risen to 24. There are 68 people remaining in the hospital. The mother of killed 4-year-old Lisa is among them. The Ministry of Internal Affairs of Ukraine has already published the name of the Russian criminal who ordered the missiles to be launched on Vinnytsia.
The killer of 4-year-old Lisa and more than 20 other Vinnytsia residents is the commander of separate Konstanz Order of Ushakov Submarine Brigade of the Black Sea Fleet of Russia, first rank Captain Anatoliy Varochkin. It was he who commanded the submarine from which a detachment of Russian killers fired missiles on civilians in Vinnytsia. Anton Herashchenko, advisor to the Minister of Internal Affairs of Ukraine.
Russia is deliberately shelling peaceful Ukrainian cities in order to sow panic and create imaginary victories on the battlefield, the Operational Command South reported. The enemy is now concentrating all its efforts on capturing the cities of Siversk and Bakhmut. However, the Ukrainian army is given a strong response.
With offensive and assault actions, the enemy attempted to improve the tactical position in the area of Ivanodarivka, Grigorivka, Novoluhansk and Semegiria, and to take control of the territory of the Vuhagirsk thermal power plant. Unsuccessfully, the Ukrainian army forced the enemy to retreat. Our units continued to successfully carry out missile and artillery fire missions in certain areas and hold their defense.
For almost 5 months, Russian occupiers have been attempting to capture the Luhansk region. Fighting is now underway for a section of the Lysychansk-Bakhmut highway. The enemy is suffering serious losses.
As the Russian army attempts to cut the Lysychansk-Bakhmut highway, it wants to regroup and then attack Bakhmut from different sides. Now there is fierce fighting near Bilogorivka and Verkhnykamenka. The enemy cannot pass there, losing both manpower and equipment, a very large number. The assaults do not end, they continue all the time.
The day before, civilians were evacuated from Svetohirsk Laura. They are already in Ukrainian-controlled territory. However, 600 people still remain in the basements of the monastery. 50 of them are children. Work on their evacuation is continuing. Reported by Roman Smoler, Alexander Belov, UATV News.